Come spend one short day with us as we journey to the Wales Millennium Centre to see the UK touring production of Wicked. I'm Ree from mummyof4.com, here with 3 out of my 4 kids, all of whom have autism, and my wonderful auntie Linny. In this vlog, we'll be defying gravity with some top tips for taking kids to the theatre or cinema, especially if they have autism. Let's see if we can make this trip a truly popular experience for everyone. So to head to the theatre today, I have got a green dress and black boots, in keeping with the Wicked colours. I'm often kind of warm in the theatre, so the dress is sleeveless, but I've got a jacket to layer up. Girls have gone for long black dresses like Alphabet, and Will has got a hint of green from one of his Alton Towers jumpers. We've opted for a matinee performance so the kids aren't too tired. They've had lunch beforehand and we're going to go for a meal afterwards. We've arrived at the theatre in plenty of time so that we can check out the merch, make sure we've done toilet trips, grab all the bits we need, and get in our seats in time for the performance. The first thing the children want to do is have a look at the merch. They have got a merch stand just by the entrance, but the queue's quite big, and a member of staff has just been along to say that there is more merch. Another stand with apparently no queue, although a lot of people are now going rushing there. There's another stand upstairs with no queue and the same stuff, so we're heading upstairs to see what they've got on offer. Our intel was correct, and the queues are indeed much smaller at this merch stand upstairs. Here are the prices in case you are interested. They have so many different options, some really lovely bits and pieces, little mementos of the show, lots of t-shirts and hoodies, bags, of course the programme, we're going to need one of those, so I'll show you what we're going to do with that later. They've got these super cute keychains, as well as Christmas tree decorations. I always like to get those from our trips, so why not from shows? I love this cute little flying monkey. They've got super cute pin badges, as well as just so many different options for hoodies, jumpers, t-shirts, hats. I love the "Everyone deserves a chance to fly" slogan. So yeah, if you're coming to watch Wicked on tour, cash at the ready because there's loads of merch. What did we get? Well, my auntie bought the children some pens. I just had to get the Christmas tree ornaments because they're super cute. My auntie bought Bella some socks. They weren't any small enough for Zara. They did both have t-shirts, the girls as well. Bella's going to put on her socks now. Will didn't want much, so she's given him some money instead as a little treat. So they haven't spent their pocket money this time. So now it's time for an obligatory toilet break before we go and find our seats. And now we're going to go and get into our seats in plenty of time to avoid the rush, keep it all super calm and chilled. So personally, I find my children with autism enjoy trips and days out so much more if they're prepared, they know what to expect, they know what sort of thing they're going to see, what the place will look like. We have been to this theatre before, so not a lot of preparation was needed on this trip. This is the snack selection, by the way. We may check this out in the interval, but we have got some snacks with us. Check if the place you're going allows snacks and drinks, and please do take your own. Take your own snacks and drinks, save yourself a little bit of money if it's allowed, and obviously then your children are happy, they've got something to snack on while they're waiting for the performance or whatever. So for us, preparation is totally key. They love to know the soundtrack or the storyline before they go. I know some people don't like spoilers, but I think children and generally people with autism prefer to know what's going to happen, and that way they can enjoy it more. So we look at clips on YouTube before we go and just generally prepare so they know what to expect and to just enjoy it so much more. Now, we have seen Wicked before. We saw it in the West End. They absolutely loved it, and they're very excited for this performance. So obviously we're not going to film the show because that would be very naughty, but are we excited for the show?
Yeah, very excited.
We saw Wicked, in fact it was your first West End show to see, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And you absolutely loved it. In fact, I think you'd only seen The Wizard of Oz the day before. It was like a last minute trip. Alongside, I think we were going for the Disney event in London. We'd only found out about it a couple of days before. So I booked really last minute Wicked tickets, and you've been obsessed ever since. And in fact, Zara, you were then singing Defying Gravity from there and ever since, weren't you?
Oh yeah.
Which part of the show are you excited for?
Popular.
Popular. See, my Defying Gravity is my moment.
And defying.
Defying Gravity.
And defying gravity.
William?
I don't know, it's just such a good show.
It is fantastic, isn't it? I like the way they kind of twist the show and show what could have really been happening behind the scenes in The Wizard of Oz. And of course, very, very soon, if you haven't seen the show of Wicked, the movie of Wicked is coming to cinemas, which we're just gonna have to go check that out, aren't we? Yeah?
I like Defying Gravity too.
You like Defying Gravity?
Way under.
Lily's with us?
Yes.
Hello. Which bit of the show are you looking forward to? Because you've seen Wicked before as well. Which is your favourite bit?
My favourite was when they started singing Defying Gravity. I knew it.
Yes, at the end of the just before the intermission.
Yes.
I know. And we are going to have to take a trip to the cinema, aren't we, to see if the film is all that. Let me know in the comments, have you seen Wicked before? Are you excited for the movie version? Do you think it'll be any good? I have high hopes for it. It would be good if sort of more people can get to enjoy it and appreciate all the songs and things. Because eventually, I guess what I'm really excited for is when it it comes out of cinemas and it comes to like streaming, so we can watch it at home. This is the flying monkey who's going to come home with us.
Yeah.
Gonna fly home with us, fly, my birdies, fly. And the girls have made me a beautiful Wicked bracelet. It says unlimited on it, so quite pleased about that. Zara's bracelet that she made says, what does yours say?
Gravity and popular.
Gravity and popular.
So popular for Glinda.
I love it. So you've got like the
and then
pig.
the other side.
That says popular.
Gravity.
Popular, even spelt right, well done. And the other one's gravity, love that. You searched it up, well done. Very good. And Bella has made Wicked bracelets for her and for Lenny in the colours. Very artistic. Oh, beautiful model in the Wicked bracelet. I love that. Absolutely love it.
And the nails.
Oh, and the nails.
The Wicked nails.
Oh, well, mine are still Halloween nails, although today is Halloween, so that's fine.
Yeah.
They've lasted quite well, actually. They've been on for weeks, but yeah, they're not themed to Wicked. And Zara wanted jelly babies. Why did you? Yeah, so when you were little, I did like an interview with her, didn't I? An interview with a 2-year-old. And you, at the end, you were like, if I asked her one more question, can I have a jelly baby? Yeah. And that's what we call them now. We can't call them jelly babies. We have to call them
Jelly baby.
Yep. Now, if you're coming to the theatre with any of your vertically challenged humans, then make sure you are picking up one of these booster cushions. They have sort of plastic ones in some places. They're nice cushiony ones in this theatre, and it just gives them that little more elevation, so they're kind of an adult height and can see over adults in front of them. Ear defenders might be a good idea for some performances. Now, there are some bits of this performance I know are quite loud, and Zara especially is quite sensitive to loud noises. The other two not so much, but I think she may need them, so I have them on standby just in case. I know there are certain parts of the show do get quite loud, and although she won't need her ear defenders for the whole performance, she may need them for those certain parts. Now it is time to head to the Emerald City to hang out with the witches in Wicked as the performance begins. So that's Intermission. What did you think?
Great.
Absolutely amazing. Defying Gravity was giving me chills. Just electric.
Superb, wasn't it?
Fantastic. The costumes are stunning, especially the Emerald City green
I
costumes.
swear they put like half the budget into Defying Gravity. It's literally that good.
It is epic. It is epic. I genuinely can't remember what happens to the finale though. How does the finale top that? I really can't remember. So far, amazing. Now, the important question, does anyone need a wee? We've let everyone dash off to the toilets. Bella's got the Wicked socks. The Wicked socks.
During the show,
Yeah.
I saw something down there.
Yeah.
Down to the bottom. It was like, you know, did you hear those noises like they were bashing wood together?
That's percussion.
I saw something.
Yeah, and you did.
There were loads of bits.
And you saw the conductor and
Yeah,
things. We
no,
can,
not that.
because we're quite high up, we can see into the orchestra, which is cool.
It was like a little box. Open,
Yeah, that's percussion,
and it
so they're bashing it and
No,
stuff.
and then there was somebody behind it, and there were like wooden bits.
Yeah,
Bashing
that's
together.
percussion to make all the sounds
Well,
to go
I
with the
saw
music.
a little.
Well, that's the benefit of being up here. Sorry, Well, what were you saying?
I was just talking about the conductor. Like, it's quite interesting how they like.
It is, how they conduct all the music. It is fascinating, absolutely fascinating. There was a little bit, the bit where the wizard's kind of got his big machine and the lights and things. It's quite loud. You popped your ear defenders off that bit, didn't you? But other than that,
first time I put them in my bag because I was annoyed carrying them and I didn't think I'd need them.
Yeah, that was only that bit that we was a little bit, not fully scary, but just a little bit.
And that was the bit where the alphabet did the spell and it all went a bit wrong and that was a bit loud too.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Zara, of the four, is the one bothered most by kind of loud noises and sensory things, aren't you? Even though you are actually the loudest of the four. Now the queues have died down a bit. We're doing a quick toilet stop, a must for intermission, and then just checking out some of the snacks. They've got this really cute looking popcorn, which looks delicious. Now it's time to go back and find our seats and get ready for Act 2. So we've been to the toilets, we picked up some ice creams. Zara, what'd you go for?
I mean strawberries.
Strawberry, William? What's it got to be?
Mint chocolate.
Mint chocolate. Bells? Which ice cream have you gone for?
Strawberry.
I didn't want a whole ice cream, but can I have a scoop of yours? I just have one little, just a little taste.
Yeah.
Just a little taste. Good plan. Let me try some. Oh.
Yummy.
What do you think of that?
It was amazing.
Guys, how amazing was that?
Great.
Now the performance is over. It was absolutely sensational. We're taking the children to the stage door. Now this is something we always do. It's a little extra bit of magic at the end of a performance, and I'm always amazed at how few people actually go. Now this is a matinee performance, so bear in mind that the cast may be just staying and eating in their dressing rooms because they've got another performance later on, and obviously you have to be respectful of their time because they've got to get back. And if they choose to stop and say hello and engage, then that's fine. And if not, you kind of have to respect that. But honestly, we've had such amazing interactions at the stage door before now. And we did the same when we saw Hamilton. We didn't actually do it when we saw Wicked, it was super late, but when we saw Hamilton in the West End, they had a little roped area sectioned off and all the cast was so wonderful. We're lucky enough after this performance to meet a couple of members of the cast, and they were just so wonderful with the children, and they just seemed genuinely grateful that we came and enjoyed the show, which is just really, really lovely. And then they got to sign the children's programs, so that makes it a really lovely memento. And if you are looking for the stage door in this theatre in particular, as you come in through the main doors, it's over towards the left, just next to the staircase. The stage door is just there. Sometimes the performers come out, sometimes they don't, but it's worth waiting. Now we're all starving. Should we go and try and get some food somewhere in the bay? Come to Las Habanas, we're going to order some food, but just to explain, for any bits that you missed for the story, skip ahead, by the way, it's going to be wicked spoilers if you don't want spoilers. So, they explained the backstory of the Cowardly Lion, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and the sisters, the Wicked Witch of the West and the East, and how basically it was all, they were all very much misbranded, weren't they? PR spin to point, you know, bad will at them to unite the people as a power move.
Also, the concept shows that you should not judge person by the way they look.
Believe everything you hear, and you should make up your own mind about things. Lots of very valuable lessons from Wicked. And I'm very, much liking the power, unlimited, and the happy ending. And the fact that, big spoiler now, she didn't really die. She didn't really get, killed by water. She can't really melt. That was just rumour. So they just thought, well, we're going to lean into this and use it as part of our escape. Genius. Genius. Did you notice that her sister became the Wicked Witch of the East and that's why she had the slippers? Did you get that, or do you need to watch The Wizard of Oz again?
I don't want to watch The Wizard of Oz again, but I didn't get it.
You didn't get that.
We're going to the cinema next, aren't we? Once a year.
We are, to see Wicked. So I think if we watch The Wizard of Oz in between now and the cinema,
And then put it
you'll
all together.
piece it all together.
I said that like on Saturday or Sunday.
Wow. We'll have to do it before the cinema, okay? Right, what's everyone having for food? Food, a thoroughly delicious meal, and Wicked. The performance was absolutely sensational. Highly recommend if you haven't seen it, either in the West End or touring production, and you get a chance to see it, then 100% take that opportunity. It was just sensational. So let me know in the comments, have you seen Wicked before? Where did you see it? And are you looking forward to the film version coming up? There's another video on screen I know you will enjoy, so click over there, or check out my Patreon for some early release videos. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!